afternoon and welcome to French Road Elementary School. My name is Matt Como and I have had the pleasure of being the principal for this wonderful group of 5th graders for their 3 years at FRES. At this time, would everyone please stand as you are able to recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It is my distinct pleasure to introduce you to our honored guests who are here today to witness and to celebrate this final achievement of our 5th grade students. Please hold your applause until all guests have been introduced. Guests, please stand or give a wave to be recognized. Dr. Kevin McGowan, Superintendent of Schools. Mr. Lou Alimo, Assistant Superintendent for Administration. Mrs. Deanna Spagnola, Assistant Principal at French Road. Mr. Rob Thomas, 12 Corners Middle School Principal. Mr. Matt Tappan, Council Rock Primary School Principal. Mr. Mike Pincelli, Brighton High School Assistant Principal. Mrs. Carolyn Rabideau, Pupil Personnel Services Director and former FRES Assistant Principal. Dr. Mike Leaner, Director of Innovative Student Learning. And Mr. Dan Goldman, Communications Coordinator. I can tell you want to clap. Let's get some applause in there. I'd also like to recognize members of our Board of Education who are here today. Mrs. Julene Gilbert, Board Vice President. Mrs. Andrea Costanza, Mrs. Karen Hatch, Dr. Marvin Sachs, and Mrs. Martha Scaramamano. I want to thank and recognize our vocal music teachers, Mrs. Laura Baldwin, Mrs. Lori Iannello, and Mrs. Bojana Granat. They are over at the piano there. And of course our 5th grade teachers, starting with the special education teachers, Mrs. Janet Erickson, Mrs. Jill Tantillo, Mr. Andy Osborne, Mrs. Anna Schneider, Mrs. Ina Sham, and Mr. Jeff Reichman. And our 5th grade classroom teachers, Mrs. Elizabeth Eaton, Mrs. Corey Gottfried, with Miss Janine Dana in for her, Miss Martha End, Mr. Chris Simmons, Mrs. Stefana Monachino, Mrs. Michelle Close, Mrs. Robin Verdonis, Mrs. Heather Tellex, Mrs. Mary Dubois, Mrs. Renee Weedor, Mrs. Julie Lanavera, Mrs. Linda Posner, and Ms. Rebecca Betlendi. Let's hear it for them, guys. Turn so I can see you guys a little better here. 5th grade class, I am truly honored having the privilege of sharing with all of you, your parents, relatives, and friends, and our special guests and teachers, the celebration of a milestone in your educational journey. After today and the last 2 days of school this week, you, the FRES 2016 5th grade class, will become 12 Corners Middle School students in the 6th grade. With challenging schoolwork and numerous educational opportunities and experiences along the way, French Road has prepared you for your next level of education. Although you will be heading to a new school building, your values of respect, responsibility, self-control, kindness, and integrity, along with all of the memories and experiences shared at French Road with other students, teachers, and parents, will stay with you. Whether it's jump rope for heart, 5th grade social studies day, in-class poetry recitals, stream study, band, strings, and chorus concerts, movie nights, roller skating parties, sea breeze, field day, Genesee Country Museum, spirit days, or watching your teachers sing and dance and do other silly things in the staff talent show, French Road will always be a part of your life experiences. I know that many of you are excited about the next step in your lives, meeting new people, playing sports, joining clubs, walking freely in the hallways between classes, and facing different academic challenges. But at the same time, you're a little nervous about what the future may hold. And that's okay. It's perfectly normal. And after spending time talking with all of you throughout this year, I can honestly say that our future looks very bright and you are going to do wonderfully at the middle school. When I think about this 5th grade class of 2016, I think of your bold ideas and your persistence in seeing them through. Many of you suggested more swings on the playground, starting when you were in 3rd grade. I'm very happy that your idea is now a reality. Through the generosity of 2 Nancy Beck grants, we had 4 new swings installed last month. Some of you also suggested a Star Qualities Week and a Buddy Bench contest. These ideas came to fruition quickly. We had a great Star Qualities Week in May this year, and the buddy benches are on schedule for installation soon. There are too many other ideas from you for me to list here. Whether we were able to make your idea happen or not, I encourage you to continue to speak up. Make your ideas known and be willing to work with others to make our schools the best they can be. I am very proud of all of you, and I'm confident that you will bring all of the caring, kindness, empathy, and persistence you showed here at FRES with you as you move ahead in your educational journey. I wish all of you, our 2016 fifth grade students today, and future graduating class of 2023, that's right, 2023, a hearty congratulations on your 6 years of hard work and making it to the next step in your educational career. The next 7 years will go by quickly, so live every moment to the fullest, savor every educational opportunity you have here in Brighton, and let your star qualities shine. You have all certainly worked hard, and you should all look forward to the endless possibilities that the future holds for you. Move forward with confidence and with a smile. I said it before, but I'll say it again. I am very proud of all of you, and you should be proud of yourselves as well. Congratulations. At this time, I would like to ask everyone to please stand and join the fifth grade class in the singing of the Star Spangled Banner. I would now like to introduce to you Dr. Kevin McGowan, Superintendent of Schools, who will address the class.
Thank you very much, Mr. Como, and congratulations to all of you. We're so proud of you. You know, I have a very special and unique opportunity to watch you in a couple of different ways, and I've known so many of you for 4 years now in the classroom, basketball courts, on the field, all over the place, and watched you grow and develop into really incredible people in a very special class of 2023. So thank you for that and for all the gifts that you bring. I'd like to begin by thanking Mr. Como, Mrs. Spagnola, and your fifth grade teachers for organizing such a wonderful celebration of your time at FRES. We're so grateful for all that they do to inspire our children, nurture their gifts, develop their skills, and care for them just as their moms do. So thanks to all of you, and if you could join me, moms and dads, in congratulating them as well. But today's not about the adults, so I'm going to turn and face you. It's about all of you soon-to-be sixth graders. I can't believe that. I heard a gasp go up before when they said sixth grade from the people out in the audience, and I think that was a gasp like, it goes so fast I can't believe it. I think it was also the early warning light for the 529 plan. This is just 7 years away now until you are leaving to go do amazing things other places as well. It's such a great day for you, but it's really only the beginning for you folks. You have now probably left 2 schools, and I think that you've left them a lot better. Think about that. You've raised money for those in need. You've jump roped your way to thousands of dollars for the American Heart Association. You've collected food and clothing donations. You've helped the school by planning events, organizing activities, getting more swings, a buddy bench, things like that. You've inspired us all with your commitment to instruments and singing with an ensemble. You've decorated the hallways with artwork. You've tackled projects, written stories, studied streams, learned about tinsmithing. Very loudly learned about tinsmithing, by the way, but you did a great job at it. You've done so much for so many while you were here at FRES, and we're really impressed by all of you. Now I want to let you in on a little bit of a dad secret. I'm going to make you squirm just a little bit, but your families love you very, very much. Look at them all kind of tearing up and sniffling for you, or they're sweating because it's very hot in here, but I guarantee you they're pretty emotional today. They'll do anything for you. So as you journey on to the middle school, over to the big world on the main campus, count on them. Count on them. Ask them for help. Tell them when you need something. There's going to be tough moments. There's going to be more great moments than tough moments. But take a second to just ask an adult for a hand. Confide in them. Ask them for advice. Believe it or not, they were all in middle school once. And they can help you with all those things. Hopefully they're only in there once. But they probably had 3 years of middle school. And they can help you with middle school. And it's always great to have your family looking out for you as your best partners. But finally, think about this. You get a whole new experience now at the middle school, a whole new experience on Monroe Avenue. And I asked a certain classmate of yours for a little bit of advice. He said to make sure that I tell you that you are the smartest, coolest, I want to make sure I get this right, and most fun class in Brighton history. I did ask him, do you have any proof of that? Do you know that for sure? I mean, do you know that for a fact? And he said, Dad, they just are, period. So for today, as long as you can keep this a secret from all of the other classes, especially those that are graduating tomorrow night, we're going to go with you are the best class ever, at least for today. And just ignore your siblings when you get off the stage and they tell you, those people out there, that you're wrong, because today you are. You're the greatest class. For tomorrow, though, keep working hard to get there. Take every opportunity to try new things. So you know those free bags you get from camps and all the different places you go, like Rhinos games, things like that, the ones with the ropes, and you probably have 100 of them at your house and you've thrown them all away. Think about your time in the middle school as similar to having one of those bags on your shoulders. You can fill that bag up with whatever you'd like. All new experiences. You get to start fresh. New clubs, new activities, new friends, new opportunities, new classes. You don't have to walk in a line in the hallway. I know that was already covered, but it's a big deal. You have this great chance to start over and try new things. So give it a shot. Fill that bag up with great experiences. When you get to TCMS, build on your kindness, your caring, your smarts, your skills, your talents, and everything that you did here at FRES to make it such a great place. Keep doing that. You can do anything you want, and we believe in you. So try something new, meet new people, and experience new things. And think about this. Good hitters in a baseball game, they don't hit if they don't take a swing. So swing at every pitch. Good artists don't make a masterpiece without trying to paint, and great musicians can't make music without trying to play a note. All that greatness comes from trying. So class of 2023, the next time we will meet with me speaking to you like this will be in 7 years. 2023, in 7 years, when we're celebrating your high school graduation. What are you going to have in your bag? What are you going to fill up between now and then? What types of experiences? What exciting stories will you be able to tell? And what are the exciting next steps that await you? So try everything and give it a shot. Enjoy every moment as you continue to score and make masterpieces. We love you. We're so excited for you. And we will be there for you. Good luck, have fun, and congratulations.
I would now like to introduce to you Mr. Rob Thomas, principal of 12 Corners Middle School, who will address the class.
Good afternoon, and thanks for having me join you in this celebration. Like all of you, I went to French Road as well. It was a while ago, I admit. Unlike you, you'll only have to spend the next 3 years at the middle school. I've been there for 15. But I know from meeting so many of you at our activity nights and the other orientation program that we've run, we've got an energetic and fun-loving class, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the halls and in the classes of the middle school. 3 years can seem like an eternity when you're 10 or 11 years old, But for the adults sitting in the audience, the last 3 years probably flew by. It seems like only yesterday that you started FRES, and now you're ready to go to the middle school. Does anybody have a brother or sister or neighbor that's at the middle school? Well, don't believe everything they told you. It's going to be a great experience for you, and we're looking forward to seeing you in the halls. Hold on your hats, too, because the 3-year span between 6th and 8th grade, from the orientation in August to the closure party we just celebrated with our 8th graders this past Saturday, goes even faster. But it's filled with fun experiences in the classroom, on the stage, on the playing fields, and the courts, which will continue to strengthen all that you've started here at French Road. Your character, however, the way you demonstrate the traits of Brighton believes, will play a huge role in your success in the middle school. Be willing to ask for help, explore your interests, and grab a book to read. Learning isn't a spectator sport, and reading is the best way to exercise your brain and get ready to be at the middle school and get in the game. Class of 2023, as you look around the room today, remember how important you are to everyone here. Before you head home today, make sure you thank some of those important people who helped you succeed here. You are all ready for 6th grade, and all of us are ready to help you make middle school a great experience. Thanks, and have a great day today.
Members of the 5th grade class will now present to you the French Road School Song under the direction of Mrs. Baldwin, Mrs. Iannello, and Mrs. Granat. We will now commence with the presentation of the 5th grade class of 2016 and award certificates of promotion. These certificates certify that each student, having met the necessary requirements, is hereby promoted from French Road Elementary School to 12 Corners Middle School and is therefore awarded the certificate of promotion this 20th day of June 2016. We will be calling up all our students by class. Our 5th grade teachers will be reading each student's name. We ask that you please hold your applause until after each individual homeroom class is recognized. Then we'll give a big round of applause after the class has gone through. And we will begin with the class of Mrs. Eden.
All right, I'd like to introduce my fabulous group of 5th grade students, starting with Jacob Aquilano, Wakaz Ahmed, Amar Aligood, Benjamin Blaustein, Evelise Bird, Chloe Childs, Owen Ellis, Nolan Gangarosa, Olivia Gianforti, Rebecca Goodman, Jack Heltzel, Julia Hurtley, Hannah Kleiner, Samuel Marquez, Milan Miles, Azaria Orr, Meredith Reynolds, Riley Rosado, Jack Scott, Greta Tisa, Caitlin Wagner, and Owen Webster. I not only had the pleasure of working with my students, but also with Mrs. Gottfried's as well. However, Mrs. Gottfried is home taking care of her new bundle of joy, so I am honored to present Mrs. Gottfried's class as well. Starting with Samuel Agronik, Francesca Batek, Nathaniel Childs, Delilah Chopin, William Clark, Henry Koch, Corey Elder, Zakaria Haile, Daniel Johnson, Jasmeet Carr, Sam Laboon, Victoria Lanzafame, Laura Marangola, Andrew Mark, Addison McHenry, Troy McPherson, Ellie Maurer, Arushi Narang, Finian Nothnagel, Quentin Parks, Maury Prout, Hannah Richardson, Charlotte Snyder, and Inez Van Kaken. I am now going to turn the mic over to the fabulous Miss End.
I'm pleased to introduce my talented 5th grade class. Yusuf Allen, Jude Byrne, Susan Chen, Haley Chimento, Audrey Filangeri, Juan Gallipo, Una Gogstetter, Cadence Hadley, Maya Hinsley Saunders, Aviv Kane, August Gowan, Ben Kazel, Dagamawi Kabidi, Abigail Lee Davis, Nicholas Marangola, Brendan Mariano, Charlie McGowan, Bridget Musa, Jet Richardson, Cecilia Samper, Cora Sealfont, Emily Snyder, Adrian Storozinski, and Miles Trauma. And now I'd like to introduce Mr. Chris Simmons' class.
It's my pleasure to introduce my class, starting with Lauren Bettner, Lila Del Vecchio, Juliana Fouth, Shawnee Fletcher, Cole Fikes, Ethan Franz, Elise Gowdy, Kyle Graham, Abby Gregory, Ella Lanzatella, Hannah Leichner, Maria Minnemeyer, Josh Nozick, Elliot Rayner, Ivry Shafir, Kai Schiffert, Carter Sloan, Carmos Baker, Charlotte Tickell, John Vanderwedge, Kit Wayner, Preston Whitmire, Mingnut Shu, and Ryan Zamarski. And next, I'd like to introduce Stefano Monachino and Wendy Wickstrom. What? Oh!
Mixed up the order there.
And, oh wait, did I forget someone? And, oh, sorry. And Lisa Wittick, I'm sorry about that.
Mixed it up.
Good afternoon. It is our honor to introduce our amazing fifth graders, beginning with
Nashlia Abreu Diaz,
Chase Alexander, Avery Koch, Eva Condemi, Gracie Khan.
Jetman Den.
Lily Fitzpatrick.
Andy Guo.
Ava Harris. Alex Hilger. Addison Coons. Elena Corti. Maya Lumen. Toby Mathis.
Stefano Perez.
Colin Schmidt.
Anwar Shalal.
Nathan Silver. Shay Simmons.
Yes, Shay.
Gianna Smolik. Kate Whitbeck. And Marissa Jai. It's my pleasure to introduce my partner teacher, Mrs. Close, Mr. Osborne, and Mrs. Winnick. It is our pleasure to introduce our fabulous 5th grade class.
Yamina Abdeldayam.
Megan Black.
Jason Chi.
Anya Durhack. Chloe Falk. Liam Field. Madison Griffin. Vismaya Gudapudi. Katie Hardy. Moses Geary.
Hayward Jones.
The fourth.
Samantha Clark.
Stace Mizaku.
Hallie Silva. Jed Squally. Zoe Sussman.
Ayan Tarek.
James Vigiani Cole.
Erica Shu. Emily Yuan. Jack Ju.
Megan Roston.
It is my honor to introduce Mrs. Verdones and Mrs. Erickson. Dear parents, thank you for coming out today to help us with this celebration. It's a very special year for me because I've taught many of the children here. And I just want to say thank you for all the laughter and the learning and more laughter. It's my pleasure to introduce Kate Ancelotti, Kimberly Bentley, Alea Fitz, Maddie Fitzgerald, Tyler Gerlich, Emma Hilger, Lainey Holt, Venus Kana, Sean Mahan, Nico Martinez, Grace Morgan, Grace Olivia,
Good job, Gracie.
Ella Perry, Trenton Phipps, Ben Randleach, Maya Reynolds, Gabrielle Ricky, Wade Schoen, Sean Stallworth Borges, Eric Tanaglio, Van Voss, Trigby Watkins, and Hannah Williams. I'd like to introduce my fellow teacher, partner, Mrs. Telix, and her class.
Thank you. I am so honored to have spent this year with these children. I truly adore them. I'm not ready to give them up yet, but I guess I'm going to have to. So I will introduce them to you. Dylan Baker.
Love you, Dee.
Laura Betron. Bill Chang. Rohan Desai. Dylan Festenstein. Addison Gangai. Carter Gangarosa. Jordan Graham. Samuel Gray. Connor Howe. Brian Jennings. Juliana Jordan. Lena Corman Kais. Kaya Larkins. Max Meyerowitz Shipper. Alex Miller.
Happy birthday, Miguel.
Elise Murphy. Kaya Renner. Sarah Rude. Divine Sowell. Ananya Barshni. And Chenry Yao. Now I'd like to introduce Mrs. Mary Dubois. It is an honor to present 23 wonderful fifth graders, and I'll miss the parents as much as I'll miss the students. Zoya Alam, Bradley Bowman, Casey Boyack, Ava Byrne, Jade DeJesus, Aaliyah Elsamadoni, Vivian Ford, Ali Gonzalez, Tori Kotalik, Delara Lenio, Mary Liz McAdam, Nabiha Malik, Malachi McDade Clay, Ava Millard, Kieran Mohile, now you'll notice a pattern with the next three names. Let's see if you can figure it out. Evan Norton, Evan Paris Kane, and Evan Perillion. Beckett Putney, Lily Saracen, Grace Toombs, Maya Seltzer Clinton, and last but not least, Ian Woodruff. And now I'm pleased to present my teaching partner, the wonderful Mrs. Renee Weedor.
Good afternoon. Thank you all for coming today. I'd like to congratulate my fifth grade class, and we're going to begin with the wonderful Ella Beckstein. Caitlin Black. Rain Sarankoski. Claire Chambers. Kendall Cleveland. Zoe Dale. Jonah Dworsky. Christina Finn. Alex Hyatt. Blake Hodgson. Paul Howell. Melinda Lazenby. Andrew Leaner. It's okay. Good job. Maria Lukoviak. Ria Patel. Fox Scahill. Nora Smith. Sydney Stein. Mary Grace Tisa. Joshua Uyoa. Merva Yorick. Emily Zaitsev. Sebastian Zebrak. And Rick Zhao. Congratulations. Thank you very much, and I would like to introduce Rebecca Betlendi.
It is with great honor and joy and a tinge of sadness to see this class move on to TCMS. They've been a fabulous group. First, Ethan Amadon. Daniel Baraklov Tan. Marlena Berger. Gabby Boyko, Ian Cooper, Tyler Daw, Gabe Ferreira, Sophie Hilger, Logan Hiller, Ellie Huang, Amelia Jordan, Andrew Katrides, Rose Libman,
Go Rose!
Mason Masseri, Shalom Matthews, Alona Mathis, Adriana Ontiveros Oberg, Zachary Payne, Audrey Payne, Sophia Roth, Quinn Stamper, Nick Vitale, and last but not least, Bronte Yell. Could you please give him a round of applause? And now it's with great honor and pleasure to introduce Ms. Lanavar and her wonderful class.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, parents, for raising such beautiful children. Here we go. Faraz Akbar. Alyssa Bondi. Shira Derry. Ian Godwin. Bella Goodyear. Annie Guo. Nicolette Hagan. Cecilia Hanuch. Simon John. Rocco Jones. Rachel Kalagny. Ella Lipa. Elena Mendoza. Mason Mevs. Max Morrison. Jordana Rivera. Maya Rogers. Maim Smokler. John Sticko. Olivia Straw. Liam Thompson. Benson Tracy. And Kiefer Zhao. Congratulations, class. I have the pleasure of working with Mrs. Linda Posner. It's been quite an honor. Thank you.
Good afternoon, and thank you for coming today. My pleasure to introduce this class to you, an amazing future class of 2023. So we'll begin with Tafari Atkins, Martha Ayalu, Maria Balzajar, Anna Burrows, Andrew Cranston, Victoria Demian Popescu, Esri Effa, Carl Kedzeratsky, Christopher Kilbridge, Jackson Laporta, Sahara Mallory, Owen McKenna, Zane McLendon, Joshua Manapraj, Elizabeth Norris, Sarab Omar, Arjun Patel, Eva Planarova, Julia Ross, Aditi Shrestha, Asha Temperley, Emma Toombs, and last but not least, David Yaman.
Let's hear it again for all of our awesome fifth graders. All right, at this time, our fifth grade teachers would like to present to the class and to their parents and family members a slideshow of the fifth grade year. Thank you, Ms. Eden, for coordinating the slideshow. We're just going to take a moment here to get all the technology working and move the kids around a little bit so they can see the screen. Just give us 1 second. As we close today's ceremony, I'd like to thank the following people. All of the parents here today for giving French Road the opportunity and privilege of working with your children for the past 3 years. 5th grade class, please thank your parents right now with a round of applause. I want to thank all of our students for being a great 5th grade class today and all year, so here's our chance to give another round of applause to our 5th graders. Thank you to our entire teaching staff for providing students with the foundation so that all of our students will be successful. Once again, thank you all for coming today.